is going on, legend? Massive welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. Really appreciate it. You are awesome. Welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a full day of eating in a deficit. So today is Monday, it is July, it is cold. I don't know why I'm wearing a singlet, but hey, all is good. This is why we've got things like coffee to keep us warm, right? To give us that caffeine and those lovely warm toasty feels. So I hope you're having a good day, whatever it is that you're up to. Today, as I said before, eating in a deficit today. On Mondays and Tuesdays typically is when I eat in a deficit, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I am eating at maintenance, and the intake is gradually increasing, and then I've got a lot of calories over the course of Saturday and Sunday because hashtag calorie cycling. So if you're new to the whole realm that is calorie cycling and just this whole game of flexible dieting, make sure you check out some of my past content videos. That's where you'll learn a whole heap of sick knowledge bombs from myself, teaching you some insights into how you can be making that work for you. So today you're going to be seeing all sorts of food, with me eating at about 2,000 calories. So obviously, yes, this is quite low, and it's lower than what I was even having as a deficit in my last cut for when I was competing and stuff like that. But, well, hey, to me, like, I know how to make food work for me so well that your mind will probably be blown when it comes to seeing the amount of food that I eat on 2,000 calories. So I'm going to walk you through all my main meals today. I'm not going to show workout footage or anything like that because, let's be honest, no one likes watching someone else lift. This is all about watching someone else eat, am I right? So hopefully you learn a thing or two in terms of some high volume meals and stuff that you can be utilizing for yourself in your own journey, especially if you're cutting. So yeah, I'll see you in meal one. Make sure that if you're new to the channel that you give this video a like, and would love to have you hang around and subscribe and check out some other videos. Make sure if you're a returning subscriber, comment below and let me know how you're going with your flexible dieting journey or your fat loss journey, whatever it is in terms of what you're doing in your journey at the moment. Let us know below. Let's get stuck into the eating. I'll see you in meal one. So welcome to meal one of the day. It is 1:10 p.m. In the afternoon, of course. Reason for the fast this morning is basically so that I can eat more in the latter half of the day. And as you would have seen from that sick bit of footage before, we have a big ass boss salad as our first meal, with the goal to get in lots of fiber, lots of protein, and yeah, this is going to end up being a really good pre-workout meal, so it's not going to feel heavy in the system or anything like that. And basically, yeah, just lots of colour, which means lots of different vitamins, lots of different minerals, and lots of gains for all of us. So, time to get stuck into this. Enjoy the voiceover footage as I eat while the time lapse is happening, and here's to an awesome day of eating. Let me just give you a nice little close-up of like a big ass fork full, because it's got to be done. So guys, hope you're enjoying the video so far, and welcome to voiceover mode while you get to watch me eat like an absolute boss in in fast mode. So I'm going to be talking to you about the power of intermittent fasting, aka, well, dropping some science around why it isn't anything special despite all the hype. So literally from a science point of view, in terms of, well, yeah, like I guess the effectiveness of it, like the only reason why this is so glorified and why people worship it so much today is because of its apparent superhuman effects and stuff on the gut and on the digestive system and on the heart and that sort of stuff, whereas really all you're doing is you're playing around with the timing of your meals. And for most people this means you're not actually eating breakfast and you're pushing back your first meal of the day till lunchtime. And then the inherent effect of this is that it means that you're going to be eating oh yeah guys, I forgot to say, the calories and macros for this meal will be featured right here. AKA an opportunity to be able to eat a lot of food. We're talking probably about 1.5 kgs or so here for minimal calories, and yeah, just heaps of volume, like so good. Look at this. Health and fitness right there. Love it. Your day's worth of calories in a smaller feasting time frame. So let's say, for example, that your normal meal schedule or eating schedule is, say, for example, your first meal is at 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. and then you've got a snack, and then you've got lunchtime, and you've got an afternoon meal, then you've got dinner and dessert. You're basically eating, well, 4 to 6 meals over the span of a, well, yeah, like 12-hour period. Whereas with IF, basically all you're doing is you're just playing around with that feasting in relation to fasting time window. So in my sense, when I fast, the reason why I like to do it when I'm actually on days where I'm eating at a deficit is because I much prefer to have a few bigger volume meals over a smaller period of time, and then it means that I can just, yeah, well, fast in the morning, and that helps me to be able to stick to and maximize 2,000 calories across a day, as opposed to try and spread 2,000 calories across 6 meals. That's where it would be difficult. So let me know in the comments below if you try, or if you personally love intermittent fasting. I'd love to hear. So there's meal one done, boys and girls, solid feed. Really love that. Tell you what, adding in that, I don't know if you can get it from the shops or not, but the beetroot relish you would have seen, like an awesome combination of sweet, savoury, you know, like hard and whatever texture is going on in that salad, and I believe that is what makes them so tasty, as opposed to just conventional boring garden salads or, you know, just lettuce or whatever. And that's why a lot of people hate eating salads. But the meal one is done. I'll catch you guys later on. is currently on the rocket clock. It's 6:54. It is time for meal 2, aka when Angus is in a deficit scenario. This is pretty much when I have my dinner. Now, as you would have seen from that sick footage before, your boy has been making up. Don't really know if you'd call it a curry or like a, yeah, either way, it's like an interesting looking dish. Huge in terms of food volume, that sort of thing. But I was tasting some of the mixture before, and holy moly, hot dang, does it taste good. So the calories and macros for this feed just here, meal 2, are going to be located right here for you guys. And yeah, from here it's time to dig into this while watching season 1 of Big Bang. Because if you are familiar with Netflix, which I'm sure most of you are, you can actually watch season 1 on Netflix at the moment. So I'm up to like episode 6 or something like that, I think. So really good to start from the beginning. Now the real thing here is seeing how this all tastes together. So that's kind of like the, yeah, I guess the big moment. Given that this has got fish in it, which is awesome, really high in protein. Lots of spices, lots of pumpkin. Let's see how she goes. Boys and girls, that is a how good moment. Holy shit. Solid 10 right here. I'm talking better than old mate Suresh's curry down the road. Holy moly. And then accompanied by some liquid health and fitness, aka Pepsi Max Vanilla. There we go. There you can see, we're all good. So I'm gonna get tucked into this, get pumped for some more time lapse and some more knowledge bombs from me, as you would have heard in meal 1. I want to make sure this video is valuable as well as entertaining for you guys. So cue time lapse in 3, 2, 1, and hope you're rocking it, fam. I'm just in the moment, currently filming meal 2 for my full day of eating video. Let me show you guys what I'm eating. Made up a sick curry. I think it's kind of like a curry, but either way, it's like a tin of soup, some fish, some pumpkins, some chickpeas, some spices, and all sorts of good stuff. Accompanied by some liquid health and fitness. So this is going down a treat. We've got old mate camera over there filming me. So stay tuned for this video coming out over the next couple of days. I'm going to tuck into this while watching some of season 1 of Big Bang Theory. You. So get ready for some more knowledge, and in this voiceover mode I'm going to be talking about a big reason why a lot of people won't lose weight despite the fact they think they're eating in a calorie deficit, and that is the whole scenario of dumb fuckery that is online calorie calculators. And what I mean by this is that the vast majority of them are actually ineffective at working out. Comment below if you ever answer your house phone. Lol. Guaranteed it will just be telemarketers. Motherfuckers. Ineffective at working out how many calories you should actually be eating. And what I mean is that, well, for a lot of them, they actually work out for you your TDEE. So in other words, your perceived maintenance intake rather than the right deficit. Or if they actually apparently work out for you your deficit, it typically is way too low, and therefore because it's too low, you're not giving your body any reason to let go of stored body fat. So if I were you, get in touch with someone that allows you to, well, be taught how to actually work it out for yourself, or pay a professional to actually work it out for you, or even better, go and get your true TDEE tested so that you can work out your true required calorie deficit for yourself. And this way you'll save yourself a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of face palms, and be able to step into the true power that is flexible dieting, being able to eat as much as possible to trigger the results that you want. boys and girls. A bit of a runny nose in terms of the taps from that feed. So currently 7:11 on the rocket clock. Pardon me, that was a really filling feed. Absolutely awesome. So now the plan is to have a shower and to get nice and #clean. Pardon me, and then pretty much just whip up dessert. So that way I can just chill out and make sure then that I've got a decent amount of digestion time between my last meal of today and when I eat tomorrow, which is key if you're trying to nail intermittent fasting properly. You know, making sure that you stop eating at a decent time, you know, on the night. So for me, I like to be done eating by no later than 8 o'clock when it comes to being in the deficit. So that way when I fast until 12 or 1 the next day, you do the math there, and your boy's pretty much done a close to, or if not at, 16-hour fast. So time to get clean, as I said, and I'll see you guys for dessert shortly. So boys and girls, it is currently 7:43 on the rocket clock, so nice and clean, repping my Rick and Morty hoodie from Old Mates JJ's. Hope you enjoyed that bit of food porn footage for you just before in regard to preparing this glorious cheesecake with a bit of chocolate, some prunes, and obviously some PB2. That's how I whipped up the peanut butter sauce. And then because #health and fitness, you cannot be in a deficit and be deficiting right if you're not having some diet jelly. So this flavor here is it's a vanilla berry one. You know, I used the rest that I had left. This is only like 200 grams, but when you're cutting, if you're a fan of jelly, I highly suggest you check out the diet jelly. So good. You can have like 400 grams of the dried, of the prepared stuff. Look at this guy. Look at you. What are you doing? Get out. You're in the front. Get out. Yeah, 400 grams of the good stuff for like 15 calories. Something ridiculous depending on the flavor. So what I usually do when I eat meals is I eat the most boring thing first, then I work my way backwards so I finish with the good stuff. So I'm going to be hammering through this jelly, and then that way we've got the cheesecake to look forward to and to finish the night strong. So I've got Big Bang Theory cranking, going to put my feet up and get stuck into some dessert. Really hope you've been enjoying the video so far. Do me a favour, if you are a fan of jelly, comment below and let me know your favourite flavour. Otherwise, time lapse kicking off in 3, 2, 1.
Now, this last but not least knowledge one that I want to drop is featured around basically stepping into true flexibility, and that truly comes for you when you embrace all aspects of what it means to be living in moderation.
Jelly's done. I'm going to something interesting, right? My boy Simba, he will lick pretty much any plate, but the two sort of plates that he does not lick are ones that have like spicy curry type stuff, and ones that have jelly, which is really weird. So if you've got a puppy or a dog that's rather picky or whatever, comment below and let us know. I'd love to hear if it's just my dog or if it's a common theme. So now it's time to get stuck into this glorious cheesecake, boys and girls. Ha ha ha.
And what I mean by this is that you're never going to be able to achieve your aesthetic goals, your health goals, your lifestyle goals if you approach them with a restrictive mindset. Your biggest asset is in basically seeing food from a moderation based perception, meaning that you see it in a way where You love any and all foods, both nutrient rich and nutrient poor. You hold no impulsive feels towards any of it, and therefore, as a result, well, you and food are basically BFFs. You see food as fuel for performance, happiness, lifestyle, and therefore know how to make any and all foods work for you in any scenario. And when you can get to this level, this is when flexible dieting truly becomes fun. You can make it truly work for you, irrespective of whether you're cutting, bulking, or maintaining. And the sort of stuff that you see me doing in videos like this truly becomes your true reality, because, well, you're able to, on any day, be able to make food work for you based on the targets at hand and based on the overall goal at large. Moderation, not deprivation, boys and girls. Let us know where you're at in relation to this in the comments below.
Oh, holy moly, fam, that was one sick dessert. And I'll tell you what, that Darryl Lee chocolate is next level. Obviously, they've got a few flavors of that going around at Coles and Woolies at the moment, but the one that I had there was the loaded cranberry with, you know, some nuts and whatever, and it was dark chocolate, so only 120 calories for a row. What that goes to show is that, yeah, even if you're in a deficit, there's no reason why you can't be having some chocolate or dessert on the daily, for that matter, if you've got a sweet tooth and it floats your boat. So what I just realized upon finishing that meal was that I forgot to show you the calories and macros. So if you're keen for that, just here we have the goods. And then going across just here now is some MyFitnessPal footage of the full day of eating, in terms of me tracking everything and where the macros came in at. So really good day's worth of eating. Obviously this was in a deficit, so 2,000 calories. Naturally I don't eat in a deficit all the time. I'm not preparing for a comp or anything like that. For me, what I just like to do is to have 1 or 2 days at the start of the week eating nice and low in terms of my intake, so that way when it comes to you know, the maintenance days for the rest of the week and then a high calorie day to finish, you know, it's just a fun way to do things, as opposed to just having, say, 3,500 every day. You know what I mean? It just makes things a bit more fun, a bit more flexible, and you know, allows me to eat all sorts of cool shit. So really hope you enjoyed watching this video, seeing some footage of Simba, seeing my 3 main meals throughout the day. Obviously, if you are new to MyFitnessPal and you want a cool buddy to be able to check in on to see their diary, feel free to add me. My username is angusbeefburger. I have my diary public so that anyone that's friends with me can see the sort of stuff that I eat on a day-to-day. So if you're keen for that, check it out. And do us a favor, if you like this video and you got some value from seeing the sort of stuff that I put together while eating in a deficit, so typically hashtag fat loss if I was to do this every day. If you enjoyed seeing this, give us a like, we'd really appreciate it. And obviously, if you've gotten this far in the video and you're new to the channel, hey, why not stick around and check out some more videos, or even better, click subscribe and you can get notified whenever I go live with a sick new video here on the tubes. And feel free to connect with me on my social media journey. In the links just below, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I don't use Snapchat because I think it's gay. Facebook and Instagram is where it's at. You can check out some other social links in the description below, along with some sick resources to help you slay your journey, both cheap and paid stuff to check out. And yeah, big love. Thanks so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, see you next time in the tubes. Peace out from Angus.